Hey everyone, did you know that you can calculate the cost of college with our college cost calculator? First, you'll fill out some basic financial information, and our calculator will provide a personalized estimate for your expected family contribution, or how much you'd be expected to pay per year. In our Hub tool, you can then see your predicted cost at a specific school. Visit the link in the description below to sign up and estimate your cost of college today.
Now, on the student financial side, same principle, right? So if you file taxes, you'll enter this in. For the vast majority of you, I'm sure you're not going to file taxes, so you'll then go through from there. Then they'll ask for the same questions from you. So, how much do you earn from working? Say it's $1,000, whatever. Child support you paid, any of this stuff. Again, for most of you in the audience, this is not going to be that. I do see a question in the audience which asks if I recommend linking the IRS tax return. Yes, I do recommend linking those two, right? It's much easier to use the IRS to fill this out than for you to fill it out individually. Oftentimes, you're gonna have to read these individual tool tips to make sure you know what to fill out. I generally recommend using the IRS's tool. Yeah. All right. Then same thing, child support, all this stuff here, kind of going from that. Again, pretty straightforward. And then any money you have in your accounts. Now, this is a really critical piece. If you are a parent or a student, if you're a student rather, your income gets assessed at a higher rate. So in general, your assets get assessed at a higher rate. So in general, if you have money in a student's account, it's often better to move that money into the parent's account because it's going to get assessed at a lower rate. So if you have $1,500 in a student account, that's going to make it harder than if you have $1,500 in the parent's account. Just enter 0 for that to make life simpler. All right, not sure what's happening there, but we'll kind of just quickly cover that. Okay, there we go. Now, they'll ask if you're a preparer. That's usually going to be pretty rare, and then you'll sign and submit. In this case, I'm going to actually just quickly change the email to one that we can use. Oops, sorry. Just give me 1 second. I was changing the email so that we can kind of see the results. But basically, you're just required to go in here, sign and submit information. You have all your student demographics, and you're actually able to see, you're able to see information and then go through from there. And you're able to go back to any of the individual questions and then re-enter the data. So it'll actually take you back. So it's a nice little review thing that they have. And then they'll go through from there. Now, it's very critical that both the parent and the student need to sign the FAFSA, and that's what that will look like. And you have to agree to the following terms, pretty straightforward. And then you have to actually enter your FSA ID and username in order to get the FAFSA signed. Then you'll go through from there, and you'll do the same thing for the student. And then once you sign, you'll get a confirmation.